And I just remember her saying that. I'm like, the devil is a lie. What's going on, my Orthodox fam? Y'all see the title. Let's get into it, right? So, a lot of people may know, and I know I'm fairly new to YouTube, so a lot of y'all don't know, I used to work for a popular grocery store chain. I won't say no names. But, I used to work for them for a couple years while I was finishing up school and, a little bit after that as well. So, we all have those bosses where, it's kind of like this, it's something shady going on, but it's like kind of like a behind the scenes thing. Like, it kind of feel like you don't quite fit in. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of politicking. It's a lot of, people thinking you coming for these spot, all that type of stuff. So I work for this grocery chain company whose name I will not mention. And I have been working for them for maybe like a few months or something like that. And during that time, a lot happened. So it'll be multiple story times. I have so many story times about this job. That's why I won't mention the name. But it was on one occasion we had a meeting. And long story short, I heard my boss say, yeah, Candace is going to be a blank girl like me. And she said the store name. And I just remember her saying that. I'm like, the devil is a lie. Like, it's almost like God immediately said no. God said immediately no. You will not be a blank girl like her, okay? So, but I just thank God because, even when people try to speak words on us, or, tell us things that God didn't tell them. They just put it on to us. God, he'll step in and he'll give us confirmation of what he has to say, right? So it's like I immediately knew that wasn't going to be my future. And I didn't receive it. See, a lot of times our issue is we, we'll dismiss and say, whatever, they just talking, but we don't, rebuke it. Sometimes you have to rebuke some things, you know what I'm saying? Even in your spirit. If you don't say it out loud, rebuking in your spirit. But I knew, God confirmed to me that wasn't true. And the way she said it was like, yeah, she gonna be a blank girl like me. Like, I rebuke that in Jesus' name. Look, I ain't say it out loud, but in my spirit, I rebuke that mess. I say that junk, that mess. But it just goes to show how Satan will try to limit you and confine you and make you feel like where you're at is the end all be all. But then God will come and he will send confirmation that he wants more for you. He's growing you. And I just, I thought that was just, that motivated me, to keep going and to keep doing what I was doing. Because when God sent that immediate confirmation, that let me know that, okay, he's walking with me. He's with me. Even when I feel like I'm not supposed to be here, he constantly sends confirmation. Say, yeah, I want you here because I have an assignment for you here right now. So I just want to encourage somebody. You may be somewhere right now where you don't feel like you're supposed to be, or you feel like, you're not hearing God, or you're stuck or you're stagnant. But look out for those small confirmations from God, whether it be a person, speaking a word into your life, or an encounter you may have at the job or wherever. Look for those small confirmations and those reassurances from God. And if you don't see them, pray to God. Say, Lord, listen, I'm at this job. I don't like it. I don't like the people. It just seems like a shady job, or it just seems like a negative environment. Pray, talk to God. He understands. Like, we won't have to come to him holier than thou. He understands us. So just really talk to him and really confide in him. And he'll send those confirmations. He'll send those people, into your job that'll uplift you, encourage you, and you'll know it's from God. But that moment itself, that just really, it stood out to me because it's like I didn't even have to get upset. I didn't even have to like say anything back. It was like immediate confirmation in my spirit. God said immediately, no, that's not true. But I just wanted to share that with y'all and just also encourage somebody. So I guess you can call this like a story time / motivation. But I wanted to encourage somebody that you're not stuck, you're not stagnant. Don't let people limit you with their word curses, with the words from their mouth. You know, God has a plan for your life. And just because people can't see that does not mean that it's not happening in the spirit. Just stay prayed up. Always confide and talk to God. Don't be afraid to talk to God. He loves you. He cares about you. He cares for you. And just stay encouraged and know that all things are working for your good and God has a plan for your life. But I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with someone that you feel may need this encouragement. I love y'all and see y'all next time.